So this lecture is being recorded. Can somebody confirm you can hear me and you can see my computer? Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for your response. Excellent. Are there any questions? Okay. I'm going to create a polling to show how many questions you completed in Word Module 2 training, okay? So I'm going to just get the idea where are you in this training. That's it. So this time I'm going to create multiple choice questions. So the question is how many questions you have completed for MS Word Module 2. This is Module 2 training, okay? Word Module 2 training. So did you complete 5 questions? 5 questions or less? And did you complete 10 questions or less? And then did you complete 15 questions or less? Maybe 1 to 5 questions or this way. Did you complete 1 question to 5 questions? Did you complete 6 questions to 10 questions? Did you complete 11 questions to 15 questions? And then did you complete 16 to 20 questions? And then this is 20. And did you complete more than 20 questions? So I'm going to start a polling. Please respond. I do not see who answered what. So this is anonymous survey. Don't worry, you are being noticed. No, okay? So I'm going to start. So please answer, select one of the questions. For those who completed the question, thank you so much. Other students, if you haven't answered, please answer your questions. Answer the polling questions. Okay, I will leave this polling again because after my demonstration, I will let you continue to do this question, okay? At that time, you may enter this poll. But anyway, thank you so much. Are there any questions? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to demonstrate all these skills listed on week 2. Produce a professional-looking research paper focused on the references and the citations. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do the Word Module 2 Project 1 as an example. You are required to submit this one. Now I'm doing an example, and this procedure will be recorded. You can check out lecture recording, and then if you stuck on some steps, you can watch my recording, okay? During my recording, if you want, can I ask questions during my recording? Of course, you can ask questions. That is one of the purpose I'm here for. Answer your questions, okay? Thank you in advance for your questions. And then how do you ask question. You have two ways to ask question. One, you can go to the chat area, okay? Two, you can directly speak up by saying, excuse me, can I have a question? I usually give you permission. Yes, please, okay? All right, let's go. So I'm going to show you. For those students, you have no idea, how do I start project? How do I do project? How do I submit completed project? This is my demonstration. We'll illustrate all of that, okay? So go to project. I have students yesterday. Where do I find a project? Where do I find project? Everything you go to Blackboard. All our course material, okay, posted on course content. Course content. Today is week 2. Then you go week 2. And in class, you need to complete the training. If you need more time, I will give you extension. So no worries, okay, if you cannot complete. And in class, you are going to have some exam, but right now, I'm going to do what module 2, SAM project. Okay, so you click this one. I already checked my comparability, okay? So you check here to see if you have correct version of Microsoft. There's a warning here, say, this project is not compatible with Office for Mac. Use Office for Windows to complete this project. If you are Mac users, you still can do this. How do you do this? You download MS Office to your Mac computer. How do you download? I showed you the website on the Blackboard home page, Mac user. You go to here, download MS Office on your Mac. I'm using a Mac. I downloaded MS Office on my Mac. I go to this website, okay, and you sign in with your GBC credentials. When you use GBC credential, email is student ID at George Brown. Password is the same as your StudView password. Okay, so this is for Mac user. For Windows user, you should have no problem. Congratulations. Okay, so this one here. So I'm going to click Start button. I already downloaded the file, but I need to re-download. So what do? You may face similar question. If you download the file, you did something, you messed up, you want to restart all over again from a fresh file, you go to BACK back, at the end, back. Now you have instruction file, start file for this project. So you double click instruction file. And then double click the start file. So open it. Open it. This is the instruction file. I'll make it bigger. And this is a start file. This is start file. I try to arrange my window so that I see two documents at the same time. I will make this bigger. Okay. So now you're getting started. Open this file. I already opened. This is file. I already opened this file. Save the file as. So you click File, Save As. And then I want to save in documents folder. Okay, documents. I strongly suggest in documents you create a new folder. For example, competent 10. Okay, in document folder, create a new folder, competent 10, and then change the file name to _2. This is your file name. Okay, and then click Save button. Okay, click Save button. So it becomes _2 here. So I did this, and now double check. Do you see your first name and the last name displayed in the footer? So this is the one I downloaded from my tab. On the footer, you see, I see my name, Pauline Fu. If you don't see your name, you need to re-download. Otherwise, when you submit, it will not be recognized. And another thing is, please do your own work. You can ask each other questions, but do not just copy from another student. Okay, if you are caught, every student involved will get 0. That is minimum consequences. Maximum could be expelled from the college. So please help maintain academic integrity. Thank you. So I completed getting started. Now project steps. Step 1. For your written communication class, you are writing a short research paper. To conform to MLA guidelines, modify the document's normal style by changing the font to Times New Roman, font size to 12 point, and the line spacing to double, with no blank space after paragraphs. Okay, so how do I do that? This is my document. Where is the normal? See, this is the normal style. It is under Home, under ribbon, click Home tab, and then right-click your mouse on Normal. Right-click your mouse on Normal, and then select Modify. And we need Times New Roman. So from here, you select Times New Roman. Try find Times New Roman. Here. Okay, Times New Roman. And try to arrange the window so that you see the instruction. And the font size 12. Font size 12. The line spacing is double. This button is double. Click it. And also with no blank space after paragraphs. So on the bottom left corner, you have format. So click the down arrow for the format. Then select paragraph. So after that, spacing on spacing section after no space means 0. No space 0. And click OK button. OK button again. I completed step 1. Okay, modify style. Now step 2. Apply the modified normal style to the first 4 paragraphs in the document from Crystal Matheson to October 15, 2018. So this is the first 4 paragraphs. I need to apply this normal style. So just click, select these 4 paragraphs first, and then click normal button. So I finished step 2. Step 3, center the title paragraph, A Solution to Food Deserts, Macro Farms. Select this title and put center button here on the Home tab, Home, then Center button. Step 4, insert a header as follows. Insert a header as follows. So go to Insert, and then click Header. After that, click Edit Header. Edit Header. Now, step B, write a line header paragraph. Right-click your mouse, select Paragraph. Under the Alignment in General section, select Right. Click OK button. Step C, type Mathison, Mathison, then space, insert a page number. This is page number. Click it, page number. OK button. Okay. Step D, close header and footer tools. So I completed step 4. Step 5, create a first line indent of 0.5 inch for the body paragraphs, beginning with "in the United States" and ending with "avenues for profitable enterprises." So basically, you are asked to select from here all the way down the end. This is the end paragraph, see? Profitable enterprises up to here. And then on your ruler, this is my ruler. This is 1 inch, 2 inch, 0.5 inch is here. And the first line indent, this button, the top down pointing arrow here. This is the first line. Click and drag it. Click and drag it to 0.5 inch. Release your mouse. That's it. If you do not see ruler, you go View. Make sure you have check mark beside the ruler. Then you have ruler on your document. Okay. I'm going to go back to this home page, home tab. So I completed step 5. Step 6, change the citations and bibliography style to MLA. Step 6. So you click References. All the different styles are here. This shows you all different styles. The popular ones are APA style, MLA style, Chicago. Those are most popular ones. Now you are asked to change to MLA. So click it. It is MLA style. Step 7. In the sentence, in the United States, fresh fruits and vegetables. Here, this sentence, fresh fruits and vegetables. Move the insertion point before the period and insert a citation to a new source using the information in finger 1. So this is finger 1, okay? This is finger 1. So I'm going to move my insertion point before the period. And then this button is Insert Citation. Make sure References tab is selected first, then Insert Citation. And now type of source website. So you select website and check out corporate author. Type in United States Department of Agriculture. Okay. Name of web page, food sources, year accessed, 2018, months accessed, October, day accessed, 12. Okay. Anything else? Days are media, but if you are using Mac, you do not have media print. As a result, you will lose mark. Don't worry, I will get your mark back at the end of the term when I calculate your final grade. You cannot see the changes on your end because I will do it on my paper book and incorporate it into the StudioView grade. So no worries, if you are using Mac, you lose mark on this step for sure. You'll lose mark for sure, okay? So I'm going to click OK button. The reason you lose mark for Mac user, you do not have this option, MEDIUM, medium. Okay, so no worries. But for Windows user, PC users, you are perfectly okay. Many students get 100 on this project. All right, so that is step 7. Step 8. Insert a citation to the existing Johnson source before the period in the third sentence. Most food deserts are in cities, such as Oklahoma City. Step 8. Here, okay, Oklahoma City. 8. Insert a citation, okay, before the period. So put your mouse pointer here, right before this period. Put your insertion point. And this one here are the existing citations here, citations. All the existing citations are in this button. Click it. Now locate Johnson source. The instruction here, double click to insert. So you double click. See, Johnson is inserted here. So close this button. Okay. That is step 8. Step 9. In the fourth sentence of the first body paragraph, however, leaving in fresh foods options. Here, this sentence. Use the sources to replace the word assure with a more common synonym that starts with the letter G. So I'm going to highlight assure and quick review on the ribbon. Then select sources. After that, quick guarantee. This one starts with letter G and right-click your mouse, insert guarantee. Close sources window. See, becomes guarantee. Okay. Step 10. In the second paragraph, found the sentence. The aim is grow. It's here. The aim is grow. Move the insertion point before the period and insert a citation to a new source using the information shown in Figure 2. So your mouse pointer before this period. go to references, insert citation. Okay, and now, okay, I have to show the instructions here. Finger 2, this is the instruction, okay? So I'm going to redo it here. References, insert citation, okay? Now, type of source, article in periodical. So, article in periodical. Author, Ames Woody. Title, Ideal Harvest. Periodical title, Farming Times. Year, 2017. Month, July. Day, age, pages. 22 dash or 2022. See, I'm using mark. I do not have this option, median. If you are using mark, you will lose mark. I will get your mark back, so no worries, okay? So click OK button. Step 11. To provide additional information at the end of the second paragraph, at the end of the second, this is first paragraph, at the end of second paragraph, this is at the end of second paragraph, okay. Move the insertion point immediately after the period in the sentence. See, fruit trees and bushes. So put your insertion point here. Okay. Move the insertion point immediately after period, not before, after period. So read instruction carefully. You'll lose mark if you insert before the period. Okay, I lose mark when the first time I did that. I put insertion point before the period. I lost mark. And now insert foot. This one here, insert footnote. Insert footnote. And now this is the footer here. You type in such practices are called combining planting period. And this is the footer. Then steps 12. Step 12. Modify the footnote text style. Modify style by changing its font size to 12 point, the line spacing to double, and the indentation to 0.5 first line indent. So right-click your mouse on the footer. Right-click your mouse on the footer. Style. And then go to Modify. And now you need, what do you need? Font size 12 is already 12. Spacing double here. This is double. Click it, double. And the indentation to 0.5 first line. So you need to click Format on bottom left corner. Paragraph. And then under indentation special, select first line by 0.5 inch. Click OK button. Click OK button again. Click Apply. Okay, so that is step 12. Step 13. In the main body of the document, find all instances of text abandoned and replace it with vacant. So click anywhere in the body body. Then go to the review on the ribbon. Quick spelling and, or not here. We need to use find and replace. If you are using Windows, you go to Home. Somewhere here, there is an editing group. I'm using Mac. I do not have that editing, so I have to use this editing here. So edit, and then I use find and replace. Okay, so step 13 basically is to do find and replace. So I click replace. Now, found what? Found abandoned. And replace with what? Vacant. So I have two instances of abandoned. I click replace all. Okay, then close this button. Step 14, cut paragraph, microform until for sale and profit. Cut this paragraph and paste it so it becomes the third body paragraph in the document. So how do I cut? When you are using PC, Control X is cut. I'm using Mac, I will use Command X. Command X is cut. And then I go to the end of the second paragraph. So this is the first paragraph, second paragraph. So I will put insertion point here before in cities, and Control V. If you are using PC, Control V. I am using Mac, I will press Command V. Command V. See, this becomes the third paragraph. Step 15. Okay, I heard questions. I will check the question here. Okay, that is a WhatsApp. Okay, not related to this one. So this is introduction. Okay. Step 15. In the fifth body paragraph, in rural locations. In the fifth paragraph, in rural locations, until 2 employees. Okay. Edit faulty citation to add the page number 25. So click faulty citation, then click down arrow key. And the instruction said edit citation. So do not click edit source. The instruction said edit citation. So edit citation, add page number 25. Click OK button. See, 25 is added. Okay. Step 16. Modify works cited paragraph as follows. This is works cited paragraph with the insertion point immediately before works cited. Insert a menu page break. If you're using a PC, Control Enter. I am using Mac, I will press Command Enter. This is the menu page break. Step B, center works cited paragraph. This is center button. Okay. Step 17, with the insertion point in the left aligned blank paragraph. So this is insertion point in the left. Use insert bibliography command to insert a list of sources without a built-in heading. So you go to references and then bibliography. There are two options. One is bibliography. The other is works cited. Because we are using MLA style, you should select works cited, not bibliography. Okay, So quick works cited. Okay, so it's inserted, works cited. After reviewing the bibliography, and it said without heading, okay, you may be building heading. Maybe you can delete this heading. Oops. You can delete this heading. Okay. Step 17. With the insertion point in the left aligned blank paragraph, I already did that. Step 18. After reviewing the bibliography, you notice the year is missing from the Harris source. Found the Harris source and edit it, entering 2017 as the year. So go back to find Harris source. This is Harris source. Click down pointing arrow. The question asks you to edit source, not edit citation. So you click edit source. And year until 2017. OK button. Okay. Step 19. Update the bibliography field so the works cited list reflects the edit you made to the Harris source. So go here, you click it, you have this bibliography down pointing arrow, and then select Update Citations and Bibliography. Okay. Now Harris source include year 2017. Okay. Last step, step 20. Check the spelling and grammar in the document to identify and correct any spelling errors. Go to the review on the ribbon, and then click spelling and grammar. Oh, not here. So I have to click. Yeah, it is here. So you have build. This is mistake. The suggestion is B-U-I-L-D. Okay, so click change. Next one, you have a person's name. This correct spelling is correct, so you can click ignore. Okay. Click OK button. Okay. So that is all the 20 steps. Your finished product should be like this. This is your finished product. You have a sample here. Carefully check it, okay, before you submit. Okay. So I just finished this one, and I got question. How do I submit the project? So after you finish the project, save it, and then you go to My tab, go to the same place where you download your file, and you click continue. Now you click here to upload your file. After you upload your file, you click submit button. What happened after you submit? Just a few seconds. After you submit, you get your mark. And you get feedback telling you which steps you did correct, which steps you did wrong. And you can improve your mark by correct those mistakes. So you continue with your document, correct the mistakes, and resubmit. This time, usually your mark is higher because you corrected some mistakes. How many total submissions are you allowed? 3 submissions. Okay, so for example, if you are not happy with your mark from week 1 project, redo it or modify the mistakes you have made based on the report. Where do you find report? After you upload your file, just few seconds, wait for a few seconds. You will click somewhere the report. Okay, and you check that report. Okay. All right. So that is my demonstrations for research paper with references and sources. I demonstrated all of these skills plus something more. Okay, hope you learned something. Okay, so remember the structure of the class. We need a break. Okay, every 50 minutes we need 10 minutes break. Okay, like this. So I found the telephone number. If you cannot claim your e-tax, the number is 416-415 extension 5000, or no, 5000 extension 4357. 4357. So I have 2 students in this class right now. You cannot claim your e-tax. Call this number now. Call the number now for e-tax. Okay. So I'm going to stop recording to see if you have any